What's up, guys? I'm Nick Harrison, and today we're going to talk about my favorite top 10 accessories for the Insta360 X3 camera. So in my last video, I discussed the Insta X3 camera and how much I like it, but there are a handful of accessories that I think makes using this camera a lot easier, and that's what we're going to discuss here. On the first accessory, I kind of cheated a little bit because it comes with the camera. And that is this neoprene sleeve or neoprene case. Super helpful, very protective. Normally stuff that comes with cameras, I normally tend to not use it or sometimes even throw it out. But in this case, I use this sleeve all the time. It's quick and easy to get the camera in and out, and it's super helpful in keeping it clean and safe. Accessory number 2 is not necessarily an accessory, it's more of a necessity because you have to have it to use the camera at least efficiently, and that is a micro SD card with a micro SD card reader. I actually purchased a 256 gigabyte micro SD card with the micro SD card reader as a combo package at the time of purchase of this camera, simply because that's what was recommended to me. I actually got the SanDisk brand, but you could probably get whichever one you want. All of these accessories I will leave links to down in the video description. Accessory number 3 is a rubber lens cap cover. Again, this is just rubber, I guess silicone or silicone, I don't know the difference, but it slides right over the top of your camera and it protects the lenses of the camera. Obviously on this camera, and any camera for that matter, the lenses are the most sensitive and normally the most expensive part of the camera. In this case, since it's all built into one, it's probably the most expensive part to replace. And also, since they stick out from the camera, they're kind of separate from the main frame or the structure of the camera, they can become very prone to getting damaged easily. So this little rubber cap just slides right over it and protects the lens of your camera. Accessory number 4 is also designed to protect the camera, and that is a screen protector for the LCD screen. This camera does have the roughly 2-inch touchscreen LCD on the front. As with your phone, your tablet, anything that has an LCD screen, they can get scratched or even cracked if you drop them, and this screen protector can help fix that. This is a tempered glass screen protector specifically designed for the Insta360 X3 camera. Accessory number 5 is just go ahead and get a dedicated USB charging block. I'm in the United States, so mine has the regular outlet on here, and mine has 2 USB ports, but if you want to just get the single brick or USB power block, you could. I just think it's easier to have a dedicated one that stays with the camera. I'm always chasing those. If you're in your car or something, you might not necessarily need it, or if you're on your computer, you might not need it. Anywhere that has a built-in USB charging port, you might not need it. However, a lot of times I'm just near an outlet, and that does me no good without the adapter or the USB charging block. So to me, it's worth having an accessory mentioned that is just the USB charging block or brick for the camera. Accessory number 6 is a selfie stick. Now I have the actual Insta360 brand selfie stick. This goes out to, I think, about 4 feet long, and it has a built-in tripod here at the bottom that you can put your camera on. It goes in and out very easily with minimal friction and easy to manipulate and move around, but any kind of selfie stick should work. The next accessory kind of goes hand in hand, and that is simply a tripod. This one's actually a little too big, but it does sit lower to the ground than the other, the selfie stick tripod. As you can see, this one here sits a little higher. This one's lower to the ground. Sometimes if you're doing a 360 video or picture that you want a large field of view, or even an inverted planet picture or video, you want a tripod that can sit very low to the ground. I would actually like to get one that goes lower than this, and there's plenty of them out there. In fact, again, I'll link some of them down below, but this is the one that I have on hand, which actually can fold up and double as a selfie stick if needed. But just getting a dedicated tripod that can sit low to the ground for your Insta360 camera is super helpful, because what you do not want to do is just sit this down. It will sit up in zero wind and perfectly flat surfaces, but you don't want to catch a burst of wind or something a little uneven, or somebody walks by it and have it tip over. So having it on a tripod will ensure that it is stable and you can get the best picture and take care of your camera. Moving along to accessory number 8, kind of goes hand in hand with the first 2, and that is the extended edition selfie stick. Again, this one is made by Insta360. They are not cheap, but they are worth it. This one goes up to about 9 feet long or so, I think 3 meters. And it's super lightweight. It compacts very small. That's the cool thing about it. You can put it in your book bag, or really even a very large pocket if you had one big enough. But this is the way you get aerial shots and the fake drone shots with your Insta360 camera. Again, it has the 1/4 thread on the front or on the top, so that you can attach your camera directly to it, and it extends out with minimal difficulty. You can extend whatever part. If you want the fatter part down towards the bottom or the thinner part up towards the top or anywhere in between, you can use this extended edition selfie stick to do that. Accessory number 9 is another rubber case. Now this case doesn't just cover the lens. In fact, it actually leaves a hole opening for the lens, but this is designed to protect the camera itself. All of the casing and the plastic and stuff. So it kind of fits over it, kind of like a smartphone case or sleeve would, and it just goes right over top of it just to protect everything. And last but not least, accessory number 10 is just a rugged carrying case. This one is a little bulkier. Again, it's rugged. It's a little bit harder shelled. It's not metal or hard plastic or anything, but it does have some rigidity to it. And just a couple of little pockets and sleeves in here that I have my charger, a little carabiner in there, and you can just put your camera right in there and zip this whole thing up, throw it in your book bag. You don't have to worry about it getting bounced around and damaged. The cool thing about this case specifically as well is that once the camera goes in the neoprene sleeve, I can still fit all of that in here, get all of this to close, zip shut. Now I'm ready to go, and I don't have to worry about my camera becoming damaged. Now I know I just did the top 10 accessories for the Insta360 X3 camera. However, those are just some basic accessories. There are a plethora of other accessories that you can get, including wind muffles. You can get the external microphone adapter. There's much more. Those are just a handful that I might invest in the future, but for now, I don't have a need for those. I record all of my audio separately for all of my videos, and so I don't have a need to have the microphone and the audio recorded directly through that camera. So those accessories I didn't mention here. But if you have any other accessories that you feel should have been mentioned in this video, or any accessories that you would recommend in general, leave those down below in the comments. I will read every single comment, and I'd be interested to see what your top accessory favorites are. Other than that, be sure to like the video, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to crank out videos on this channel on a regular basis. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and take care.